What's up, fight fans? Back again. Here to do post-fight comment discussion on UFC 165. I'm a little tired, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, let's get into it. Just gonna do the main event. Talk about it a little bit. Um, but yeah. So after 5 rounds, Jon Jones is your champion. Um, I had it Gustafsson. I thought he could do it. Looked like he was getting it done. Not gonna lie, had it scored for him. 3 rounds to 2. Um, Not much to say, man. I think that this dispels Jon Jones's rebuttal, and that height is not a big factor in his fights. We saw it here. It was quite telling watching that fight that height is a very big reason for a lot of his wins. So yeah, so he was fighting smaller guys. Um, Leading into that fight, I thought that Gustafsson would do a good job of neutralizing the wrestling, like making it not a factor, avoiding the clinch and stuffing takedowns, and he just performed miraculously. First, before I even get any more further into my discussion, I want to give it up to both men. It's fight of the year. That was fight of the year so far. There's not a fight that's been fought that was better than that this year, and I think we got some candidates that could steal it before the year's end. We'll see. A couple of events, 168, 67, and 68. A couple of those candidates could be on the same card. You know. Anyways, I really thought that Gustafsson did a masterful job, which also could bring me to my next point, in that I think if they do decide to skip this rematch next, instead giving Glover the shot, I thought that Gustafsson would probably do a bang-up job on him. It would probably be easier for him to defeat Glover than Jon Jones. I thought that it was a closer fight. It's a closer fight between Jon Jones and Glover, because if you go back and look at the Rampage fight, Jones couldn't secure a takedown. I think his two worst numbers of takedown offense are against Gustafsson and Rampage. So those two guys, if you can neutralize it and you don't have bad knees like Rampage, you stand a good chance in the fight already. So whoever's next has it in. Jon Jones showed that he's tough. Yeah, Alexander Gustafsson, I don't know where he goes. Does he drop on the title ladder? Does he have to win 2 more fights to get a rematch, or does he get an immediate one? What do you guys think? I think so, man. I think that performance showed that, Jones ain't alone, man. Like they say, it get lonely at the top. He ain't lonely yet. He's not lonely. Gustafsson is right up on him. And it makes things very interesting too, because I feel really good about Daniel Cormier dropping down, so you got him in the picture. If he really does make it to 205, I think he'd be a problem for both guys. Really, besides that, I think that's no wait. I did hear that Greg Jackson wasn't there to corner Jon Jones, or some technicality with the commission, saying that he could only have 4 coaches, and I guess Greg was the final coach on a list of 4, so he wasn't able to corner Jones. Is that a factor? I'd lean to the side of saying that yeah, it was, because Greg is pretty good at making adjustments and helping fighters get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Um, I thought overall, man, Jones, he said it right in his post-fight comments that he needed to improve. He does need to improve. I see where both guys could get better. Um, but yeah, tough win for. I mean, tough loss for the Gustafsson fan out there. I thought 400 was a big underdog heading into this fight. I thought that was bargain, and he almost pulled it off. I don't think we'll ever see Gustafsson that far behind in a fight ever again. We'll never see him as a big underdog, not like that. That was I don't know. That was weird for me, especially because I knew Gustafsson could do something like this. I thought he would actually try to push it a little bit more in the earlier rounds, but he seemed content with just taking what he could get from Jones. But anyways, um, let me know what your opinions are of the light heavyweight pitcher. Who you like to see who fight next? What matchups intrigue you the most? And also comment if you think that any of the fights in the remainder of the year could steal that number one fight of the year spot. Is it JDS versus Kane 3? Could that do it? I don't know. Anyway, let me know. Also, follow me on Twitter at #MMA, on WordPress, #MMA.wordpress.com. And yeah, we outie, man.